KCC Invitational. This is Russell Boring on the tee box, and he floats it in the front right bunker. Joe Spurl, we got to play with these guys yesterday. Tell us a little bit about this grouping that we're watching right now.
Yeah, Russell having won this in 2011 with Mike Turley. Michael with a ruptured bicep in his right arm called on a good friend and great player, Derek Klimek out of Grand Rapids from Egypt Valley. He is on the tee right now, Tom. This should be a tough out. I'm thinking that with Derek's ability, he really adds a whole nother element to this tournament. He can score just like Russell can. He could make some birdies. He hits it long. He hits it good. It should be interesting. And then their opponents, Drew Gandy. Drew, a member of the Hillsdale College team, so he plays with Will Verduzco. And Grant Hefner, who's a fine accomplished amateur player up out of Grand Rapids. All right. Here's Truly's going to jump out of the cart here a minute and let Tom go get some power-up information and battery. Okay. Shots on the way. Didn't look like he was all that happy with it. Nobody's on the dance floor yet. Very difficult par 3 here today, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of breeze going. They don't even have the tee all the way back, but it's probably playing $190 to the hole, maybe 195, but tough shot. Ball on the green today will be an advantage. Let's put it that way. Here's one coming up. Again, looking like it's going to the right, but probably will catch the green, and it does. Very good shot. Almost exactly pin high, but that will be quick. And it will be tough to stop that ball around the hole. Those of you listening to us on our live feed, kccinvitational.com, we appreciate the attention and the fun that we all have out here doing this. Kyle Horton and his staff doing a wonderful job of coordinating this. The co-chairman, A.J. Todd, and Adam Anderson just really know how to work the system of these collegiate players and cajoling members that want to play, but they feel like they need a little bit of help on the competition side, enjoying the competition of a really, really good player to do this event. So come on out. There's no charge, plenty of refreshments, great golf. Really nice day today here on Thursday, July 28th, day one of the championship flight, and this our 69th version of the Kalamazoo Country Club Better Ball Invitational. Match play, just best ball. We don't have to worry about anybody's strokes or handicaps or any of that kind of stuff. It's straight up golf, play it as you lie. As the ball lies, not as you lie. And with that in mind, we watch the two teams approaching us here at 15. The match that was preceding this one might be over already, which was Stahl and O'Neill versus Hartley and Codd, but we saw the match previous to this one, which was Blix and Dickerson against Hooley and Heupel. That match was all square heading down 16 fairway. And we'll wait and see what everybody's doing first. Looks like Russell's going to be the first to play in the bunker. We called it front right bunker, which it is from the tee, but as you look at it here on the screen, it'll be to the left of the pin. Be a real challenge to see if you can get it up that far. Gannon just informed me, Gannon Andrews, who along with Jack Slaticky is providing some technical expertise, as well as Nate on the camera. So Russell Boring next to play. They find themselves 2 up here on 15. It comes out a little bit heavy. Tried to run it up there, but didn't quite catch it the way he wanted to. All right, looks like next to play maybe Drew Gandy, being further away than Derek Klimek, even though he's on the green. In better ball, the team that is away has control. Okay, Russell has marked. Drew is now lining up his birdie putt here on number 15, par 3. As I walk around the camera over here to get a better look at this putt. We see Mike Turley on the bag here. Michael, how's it going pushing one-handed today with the left arm?
Oh, yeah, it's a lot to manage. Horton got me a cup holder for my cocktail. That's a game changer, so we're doing all right.
I understand you're 2 up at this point in this match, and a couple interesting chip shots about to approach.
Yeah, it's been a really good match. They're 2 top-tier teams, I think.
Okay, Drew Gandy's putt on the way. Has a really good-looking speed. This could go in. Oh, just rims the edge. Wonderful, wonderful putt. Okay, I'm going to back away here a little bit and get out of Derek Klimek's eyeballs on his shot, on his backswing. Tom, I think I heard you tell us that you're on the radio. We'll look forward to you joining us here when you've got more power for us out here at 15. Oh, came out a little funny, but very good effort there out of Derek Klimek. I have a little tester 3-4 footer uphill. Next to play, Grant Hafner. Got it a little heavy there out of the rough. But again, gives himself a 6-7 footer for par. Pin comes out. Those of you who maybe watch a lot of golf on television, you'll notice that it's a choice that each player has as to whether they leave the pin in now or take it out. Most of the good players that we see come through here in the Invitational, most of them pull the flag out. And I would say that's normally true on the PGA Tour as well. Okay, Russell Boring is going to step in, try to really make his partner happy by making about a 15 to 20 foot bird or par putt here on number 15. Russell from Simi Valley, California. Past winner of this event. Good looking putt on the way. If it turns enough, and it lips right out. What a great putt. He can't believe that that didn't go in. And that'll probably be conceded for his 4. Okay, Grant Hafner. Nobody's blinking yet. He's kind of knocking a par putt here. 15 typically a very pivotal hole in this tournament. These guys are 2 up, and if Grant Hafner could put a little pressure on Derek Klimek's putt, we'll see. And his slides by. And they should tell him to pick that up for a 4, which they do, so he cannot give the line to his partner, but Derek Klimek will be next to play. Mike, this kind of has the feel of don't blink. First guy to make a par might be the winner here on 15.
I agree. That is a filthy little pin right there.
Yeah, we've had a few filthy pins. I noticed 3 was ugly today, but I'm sure there's others. I'm guessing 10 where we saw a pin was not very easy this morning either.
Number 1, right out of the gates, probably the hardest pin on the golf course so far.
It's got to be a red pin up front. Oh, the back right. Okay. All right, Derek Klimek playing out of Egypt Valley, filling in here for our friend, Russell's partner in 2011 when they won this, Mike Turley. And Derek's putt is on its way, right in the back of the putt. Now, up to Drew Gandy to see if he can match that, or this match could be dormy through 15. This is what's fun about match play. You got to make putts, which frankly is how this game was sliced and diced no matter what. If you can't roll the flat stick, it's tough to win. Again, Drew Gandy stepping in. Putted it right in the hole. Well-deserved 3. Almost a 2 on his putt. And that match remains 2 up to Klimek and Boring over Hafner and Gandy through 15. Sorry there, Nate, as I probably walked right in front of the camera. And the match approaching us is Henry Spring and Jim Rorstaff against John Wyma and Ivan Ramirez. Henry hit his shot. It's on its way. Looked like he was in the front right bunker. Although it is hard to tell from here whether that might have been Jim Rorstaff. They're both wearing their Tara Iti, I think, Lakes black shirts and hats today. A couple of New Zealanders. Here's one coming from the left side. Don't know if it's got enough cut on it. Oh, great shot. Wonderful shot. Best shot we've seen since we got here, Tom. This is pretty good there. We think that was Henry Spring. And we will get an update for you on this match as it approaches.
I just got word in from Gannon Andrews on the tee box that this match actually is over. Wyma and Ramirez were on fire today. They won 5 and 4. And so they're just playing out just because they're having fun. That's the kind of guy Jimmy Rorstaff is, right? Let's play and have some fun at Henry Spring. So
good for him, and one of the reasons that guys like him are a pleasure to have back playing in this tournament, as you said, Tom, just for the love of the game and the fun of the event. And so with that in mind, the following match we can see, or we think we see, approaching us, is that of Dave Vernier and Donnie Trosper against Brian Salmon and Tyler Raymond on 14.
And at last report, Vernier and Trosper were 4 up through 12. So that also could get out of hand here. Just a quick update here. Upset of the day is the first match of the day. Parker Piquel and his partner, the defending champ, and Tyler Omnis have gone down. They were beaten by Gabe Rathburn and Grant Baker in 19 holes. They took it all the way to the first hole here at the club, and Rathburn and Baker have won it. They move on, and they will face the winner of Nelson and Dunn. They obviously are playing Verduzco and Echeverria. Eric Nelson and Ben Dunn are 1 up through 15 at last report. So We'll get a status on that match. And then Craig Stoll and Chris O'Neill have beaten Ken Hartley and T-Bone Cod 4-2.
Well, that explains why we didn't see him, Tom, when we came up here. There was already over. But interesting that the young Portage Northern kids who now are at Lake Superior State, Gabe Rathburn, whose father Rusty, and his grandpa, Roger, member here, Grant Baker, again, his partner up at Lake Superior State. So a really nice win there, Tom. And a little surprising that Dunn and Nelson are one up over Verduzco and Echeverria. That would be a big upset as well.
It looks like, Joe, they may be playing the 18th hole. We'll try to get a status on that. Dennis Wilson just texting in, wondering how the stall match ended up. So, Dennis, if you're listening right now, maybe there's a delay, but we did announce that Craig Stoll and Chris O'Neill winners today, 4-2 over Ken Hartley and T-Bone Cod.
Okay. Just a wonderful day here at KCC. Breeze is blowing, air is cooling off, humidity's leaving. Very fun. Henry Spring, for practice, hits it up out of the bunker.
Hello.
And Jim Rorstaff says hello to us after stopping at the bar cart on the way here on number 15 with what looks like a transfusion in his cup. And he confirmed that to us, Tom.
That is a confirmed transfusion. That is, I believe, made popular by our local club, the Gull Lake Country Club. Maybe where it originated, but boy, is it refreshing. After about 10 or 12 of those, you should be good to go for the rest of the day.
After 10 or 12 of those, you'll need a real transfusion just to put your blood back in order. Oh, it's so fun. All right, Henry Spring going to show us how to make a long par putt out of a bunker, I got a feeling here. Let's see. What's Henry doing? Oh, just like the putt that we saw from Russell Boring, just hits the edge and trundles away. Okay. Jimmy Rorstaff here. This would be a really good birdie, too. Tough hole. And slides by. He must...
Okay, next up, Trosper and Vernier are still holding a 3-up lead here as they play number 15. We're going to get a couple words from Jim Rorstaff and Joe Spurl here.
As the transfusion approaches us and gives us a bump, sounded like you ran into a little bit of a buzzsaw today.
Yeah, look, Ivan continued his round yesterday of 63, and he played very well today, as did John. John hit it really well for a while there, and we had a great time. Both good guys. So, we had lots of laughs, lots of smiles, and that's what this thing's about. I mean, you want to win every single match, but really good guys. So we had fun. Just wasn't our day, but here's to a transfusion.
Here's to the Kiwis.
Transform us tomorrow.
Exactly.
Henry?
Yeah, good mate. Tough day there this morning. Just didn't have it today, unfortunately. But we had a good time out there, and course is in great shape.
Yeah,
So we're
sure
just
is.
celebrating a loss with a transfusion, and
And then throwing a laser in here, and
we'll get after it
Well,
tomorrow.
too late.
We had it on camera, but we thought the putt was going to go in, too.
Yeah, just slid across the face. Happens. But
Well.
the course is in unbelievable condition. I saw John at the turn and said it's so good right now. It's firmed up a lot, avoiding a little bit of that rain, and greens are rolling great. No complaints there.
Guys.
Just about the golf,
Now that you get to get in the Greenleaf fight and go win that one.
Yeah, that's what
Thank
it's
you.
all about.
Okay.
Thank
Cheers,
you.
Joe.
Hey,
Okay. Love you
as
guys.
usual. As
That's
usual.
fun.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Cheers.
You bet. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. One of the reasons that this tournament remains so fun. It looks like Brian Salmon. It looks like Team Lefty here approaching us. He and his partner, Tyler Raymond, both lefties. Okay, Brian Salmon about to hit. This looks pretty good, Tom. He's got enough. Yeah, just to the front edge, but good play. Good play. Nothing wrong with anything on the dance floor here today.
That is a good play. His partner short-sided himself, just short and left. He's going to have to come over that bunker and onto the green. He should have enough talent to get that ball close from there, hitting up the slope. But again, Trosper and Vernier in the driver's seat here, 3 up and a wide open green, just trying to put a nipple in the middle of it.
Okay. Dave Vernier likes it, at least the way he's looking at it, and as he should. Probably about 15 feet right below the hole, Tom. That's a really good golf shot.
These two are playing with a lot of confidence. Dave Vernier has played in this a number of years now, and Donnie always loves coming back. I know he didn't qualify for the Rocket Mortgage on Monday. That was his goal this week. But as they say, you can't win them all. But he's going to try to win this one.
Yeah, nice guy. Looks like he might have tugged it just a little bit. Let's see where it comes down. Not so much. He was right at it, just a little short. So a little bit of an advantage to the team that's already 3 up. If they could roll in one of these, we might see this match end right here, Tom. One of the fun things of this event are all the different matches going on and all of us trying to coordinate getting you scores, and I think Tom's got some more to share.
Well, I just have messages come in all day long from across the world, and one particular one just bounced in on my phone, and that's from none other than Dick Stewart. Our legendary head pro says, live and uncensored across the world. Good work, boys. Dick up in Harbor Springs, Michigan, watching us live on Facebook or YouTube. We don't know which one he selected, but Dick Stewart, for many years, up until 2018, was our head professional out here. 40 years of just a wonderful, legendary, epic, emotional time came to a halt in 2018, but his life didn't. Him and Joanne are up north and still connecting with all of us from time and again, and just wonderful memories, nothing but great memories from Dick Stewart and Joanne from their time here and the girls.
Yeah, ditto. It's fabulous. I don't know too many people that have had 40 years in any job, especially a head professional. But I liked his attitude and being able to steer his replacement to Kyle Horton, who remains here at KCC. And his comment, Tom, well, if it was good enough for Bob Ford at Oakmont, it was good enough for me. And job well done, Stewie. Glo and I'll be up to see you in a few weeks and look forward to it. Can't wait to see you guys and enjoy an adult beverage or two and swap some stories. Thanks for checking in, and we'll see you soon. Okay, Brian Salmon with no hat on today. He's going like you, Tommy, going for the tan dome. And we're going to watch Tyler Raymond back here again. People forget Tyler Raymond was the Michigan AM runner-up last year. Lost to Patrick Sullivan at Cascade Country Club in the finals. Tyler, having played at Eastern Michigan, about to play his chip shot that Tom talked about, caught fat and came up short. He might be able to chip that in, though. He's right up the slope. And I think that's what his partner is going to hope that he does. Let him take a good run at his birdie putt. And that's what he just told him, Tom. He told Tyler, make it. He'd love to see this go in and not have to worry too much about what's left if he missed his putt. Look at Dave Vernier messing with him.
Yeah, two great dudes out there, two good buddies, faced together again here in the first round as Tyler will hit one halfway there. Brian says he's going to take his bald head and place a putt down and try to cozy one up there, just somehow make par here. That is one fine looking scalp, I tell you. Both of us using about 115 on it today, now that the sun is out.
Chrome domes extraordinaire here. Fair to draw to right here on number 15, everybody.
Well, opportunity here for Vernier and Trosper to really put the hammer down.
So yesterday it was a little warmer, and poor Russell Boring in some dark navy pants was bemoaning the fact that he had on slacks. But I see Donnie Trosper out here today sporting some long-legged shorts. That's what he's got on. This is hugely important. There are 3 down here. They could really use one to go in, and at worst be a conceded 3. Take the pressure off Brian.
Yeah, you make one here and it changes everything. 2 down with 3 to play is not a big deal.
Yeah, very true. Drew always made the comment earlier, 15 is a very pivotal hole here. You either tend to see people that win this hole win the match. So let's see what Brian's got. He got enough on it?
Beautiful putt, just comes up a little short, and that's a conceded par. And now Brian and Tyler just need to dodge a bullet. One of these putts go in and it is over.
Yeah, this is when match play becomes really difficult. There's not a damn thing you can do about these, but just not wish bad on people. Just don't hope that it goes in. Hope you get to play another hole. Donnie Trosper, I don't know if he hit it. It's coming up short left. And that may not be conceded. He's grabbing for his pocket. All right, Dave Vernier has a chance to end it all. You just saw a really good read. Oh, and they told Donnie to pick it up. They trust that Dave can do this. I'm a little surprised. I think I'd have left him hanging there a little bit. Now he knows that he can take a good run at this, Tom.
Yeah, that's a good point, Joe. Now he is free and easy, but he still didn't hit it high enough. So 2 pretty poor putts, really, I'd say, from Vernier and Trosper, who are just trying to get home. They're 3 up with 3 to go.
My guess is they made better putts earlier in their round if they're 3 up now than what they just did there. They just can't believe it breaks that much, Tom, on that slope. It's a great green. It's one of the true tests, if you will, and strengths of Kalamazoo Country Club is our par 3s and how tough they are and how legit they are. Most of them are all carry.
Yeah, this being number 15, one of the most difficult holes on the course. It's a favorite for a lot of people, but it is hard. It's for us members who play the white tees, it's a good solid 180-yard shot most of the time. And it's uphill, often into the wind, and a left to right wind that doesn't help you half the time for half of us, or more than half of us probably. This play has slowed a little bit. Good to see. Funny. Once again, this is Thursday afternoon. We're on the back 9, Joe, and the matches are coming to their conclusions here. We're going to try to get an update on the...
They're going extra holes. Verduzco and...
Okay, so...
Nelson, so they got it halved.
Will Verduzco, Nico Echeverria, Eric Nelson, and Ben Dunn coming down number 1 in this playoff. We have a little bit of time. We're going to cut broadcast here and move our coverage back over to number 1 green.